Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Alright, so finally, now that all of the sign readings are done, we can get back to a good old collective message. I've really missed the archetype cards. Alright, Spirit, so give us whatever message is coming through strongest for the collective at this time, please. What does the collective need to know, see, and hear at this time? What is the strongest message coming through? The Mirror, number 68. Alright. Has the moon on it. We just had a new moon. The Castle, number 43. I can do it. Alright, the Mirror, the Castle. Yeah, there's a secret here. You're uncovering a secret. This could be an inner secret. The Empty Room, number 42, 43, 42, and 58. The box. Huh, interesting. The box is on the bottom of the deck. Both of these have a box on them. Okay. So, yeah, you could be expanding your mind, which is very Sagittarius new moon energy. You could be changing a belief about something, changing how you feel or think about something. Okay, what's going on? Sorry, my nose is like really stuffy. It's very dry in my house. Need to get a humidifier. You could be dropping a stance on something. All right. The moon. This could definitely have something to do with this new moon that we just moved through. Now I feel like I gotta sneeze. The Eight of Cups. Look, there's a moon in that card too. You're walking away from something. I really feel like it's something you don't believe anymore. 18 and 8. You could be seeing 818. Death is on the bottom of the deck. It's way too many. Death. Okay. Death and the moon. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a spiritual or religious belief. There is a Pope in the Death card. There's the Pope. And then, I guess I've never thought about it before, but that's the Hierophant in the Death card, which is interesting because the Hierophant is Taurus, Death is Scorpio. Those are opposite energies. All right, the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is also Taurus, the Page of Wands. I feel like somebody says something that changes your mind, or you learn something that changes your mind. This has something to do... Okay, your mind is a blank canvas. I just got this, yeah, you're clearing something out of your mind that's blocked it. This has something to do with the Sagittarius moon. This could be a family member. Okay, it could be a spouse. I'm hearing that theme song from Married with Children, Love and Marriage. I think it's like Frank Sinatra or something that sings that. Two of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. You're getting a new perspective here. All right, or somebody is. If it's not you, it's somebody. Maybe you could be saying something that gives someone a new perspective. There could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces involved here. interesting because Neptune is in Pisces, which has collectively been changing spiritual beliefs, opening up spiritual beliefs. All right. The Moon, the Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like food for thought. Something to chew on is what I'm hearing. Food for thought. Okay, yeah. Somebody says something that makes you think about something in a different way. So I feel like there is something that someone else says, but then there's like this process that takes place in your mind and you're like, wait a minute. Does that make sense to me? Why have I believed that for this long? That doesn't make sense to me anymore. The Hierophant. There you go. Yeah, this feels like some sort of probably a spiritual belief. The Tower. Yeah, you're having an epiphany here. Some sort of spiritual belief that it's not really one you chose, but it's one that you were raised with this belief. You didn't necessarily go out and seek this for yourself. That's what's changing here. So you could be going on some sort of spiritual journey now. All right, you might want to watch the Sagittarius new moon reading. But now you are seeking out the path that feels right to you, the path that aligns with you. Okay, Death, the Fool. You know, this old belief, you could see it now as being something that's used as a fear tactic with this Ten of Swords here. And that's not sitting right with you anymore. Yeah, something about something's not sitting right with you anymore. And maybe this is like the belief of hellfire or something. You're like, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to me anymore. Something like that. The Fool, Death, the Ace of Cups. A well of knowledge, I just heard. You're seeking out knowledge here. A thirst for knowledge. Thirst for knowledge. I just heard a kid in a candy store. All right, you're like a kid in a candy store. You're like a kid again. Six of Swords. Why the Six of Swords? Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're making a decision to move away from something here. Yeah, it's like you can't unsee something. I feel like there's some sort of epiphany that you have and you can't unsee something anymore. And it just doesn't fit. It's like when you have that puzzle piece and you're like, it has to go here. It just looks like it goes here. And you keep trying to make it fit, but it doesn't fit. And your brain can't figure out why does this puzzle piece not fit. It's like that. Yeah. Information. You're getting this information here. All right, Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is literally people who are outside of a church. So you could be leaving behind a church that you've always gone to, or some sort of spiritual path you've always been a part of it. Yeah, I feel like you're on this like quest. What do they call it? Summit, when you're like hiking up Mount Everest or whatever. Yeah. A quest for new knowledge. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I don't want that anymore. That does not feel right to me anymore. You're just kind of like, nah, I don't want any part of that. I don't need to come inside the church. Like, I'm just no longer interested. Page of Pentacles. That's a student. A page is a student. The High Priestess. Yeah. Man. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, like, This is two completely different spiritual paths here. I feel like you're choosing a completely different spiritual path, the one that feels right for you. But the Hierophant is like organized religion, authoritative. Yeah. It's like material. With the Hierophant, it's material. But with the High Priestess, it's more spiritual. I don't know how to explain that. Like esoteric. Like the High Priestess is more esoteric. But the Hierophant is ethereal. Something like that. I don't know if I'm mixing those up or not. But the High Priestess is like spirituality. The Hierophant's religion. The High Priestess is spirituality. Think of it like that. So yes, there is spirituality in religion, but there can definitely be spirituality without religion, and I think that's what you're figuring out here. And yes, the Hierophant does receive divine information, but the Hierophant's kind of like a gatekeeper energy. The High Priestess, though, it's like, I don't know how to explain the difference here without offending anybody, but she is divine information. She's not so rooted in worldly things. She is just spiritual. And the High Priestess's energy is so much deeper than the Hierophant's energy, because the Hierophant is still sitting in a place of power over others. The High Priestess is just sitting in her power. And so you're learning something new about what spirituality means to you here. And I feel like you're connecting with the divine in a whole new way. Yeah, there's a lot of learning going on here. You could just be like reading a lot of books, doing a lot of research. Maybe you're trying different churches, different temples, stuff like that, you know, or you're talking to other people about what their practice is like. The Sun. Something about this exploration feels right in your soul. Like these are the answers that you've been looking for. Like maybe you've been asking questions. Maybe you've gone to a Catholic church your whole life. It doesn't have to be Catholic, but we'll just use that as an example because the Hierophant is like the Pope. Let's say you've gone to a Catholic church your whole life. You had questions. You never got answers. Or you felt one way, but you were told to believe another way. Like, let's say you always believed in reincarnation, but the Bible doesn't teach reincarnation. Maybe. Does it? I don't know. Maybe some parts got left out is all I'm saying. But now you're, like, exploring this new path. And you're like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I've been feeling. This is what I've been thinking. This makes sense to me. Like, this other thing didn't make sense to me, but this makes sense to me. You're getting a lot of clarity here. And I think a lot of it is coming from within you. It's what your intuition's always been guiding you towards anyhow. And now it just like feels so right because you're not blocking yourself from having this. You're opening up your mind, the empty room. You're opening up your mind to new belief systems. Doesn't mean you're going to believe them all, but you're exploring new belief systems to find the one that works for you here. This Castle card could represent like a church or a temple or something like that. Yeah, it's like you're finding the divine within yourself. All right, 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. So many students are here. Yeah, show me that 9 of Wands. Okay, I'm getting that part from that Luke Bryan song. What Makes Me Country? He says, just a minute. It's something about a live oak church. I don't know. I can't think of the lines that are around it, but a live oak church. So it's like you're realizing that God is everywhere. The divine is everywhere. Nature is a church to you. Yeah, you could be moving towards some sort of like nature-like religion, like Wicca or something. But it's like You're expanding outside of a belief system here, and you're finding the divine in everything. All right. That's very interesting. Let us know if it's your reading. Sunday morning in a live oak church, something like that. Ritual and routine. Okay. So like, for example, maybe you've been going to church every single Sunday. Now you're going to go take a walk at the lake every single Sunday, or you're going to go on a hike or something like that. Yeah, this, I definitely feel like someone here, you're finding the divine in nature. And ritual too, like your ritual could be changing. You could be creating your own rituals that feel right to you. Relax into the void. This is the place where you receive all of that intuitive information, the empty room. Relax into the void. So all creation comes from the void. It comes from the nothing here. Yeah, you're just allowing yourself to be open to all ideas. It's like you're strong enough in your mind that you're not going to take on all ideas or believe everything that other people believe. But you're exploring new ideas until the right things come to you. You're an empty canvas, you know. It's like you're creating your new belief system or something here. A well of knowledge. Burn it down and start over. That's very interesting. All right. You all have a great day. Thank you.